bro. That sounds crazy. You could actually feel it. My pants leg. All right, again, we got the new downpipe here. What's good? It's your boy Chevy. We are back with another video. What we got popping today? It's a good one, bro. It's a good one. I am super ecstatic because we're gonna be getting the downpipe installed. The downpipe is going on. CATLESS downpipe. Holy smokes. This is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be nuts. I hope you guys are super excited. I can't wait to get it done. I'm gonna drop some sound clips of a before and after of what the car sounds like, but I don't wanna get the car super hot when I'm about to go take it off right now. So that's right, we're gonna head over to Pop Shop. Your boy's gonna do it himself. Hopefully everything works out. We don't run into anything that's super rusted, anything like that. The car's pretty clean underneath it, but in upstate New York, you never know what you might run into. Let's take a look at this downpipe real quick. All right, so inside the box, got a downpipe, CATLESS. I also ordered this from SCP Euro. This is another like gasket for the downpipe to the turbo. And I got just another V-band clamp for the downpipe to the turbo because I hear that sometimes the old one can go bad on you. And then that one's just going to be more of a pain to install or fix or change out if I need to. So I'd rather get one now. And then hopefully I don't have to worry about that.
I indeed had to worry about that.
Now, all the videos that I've seen, it takes about an hour, hour and a half for most people to do it their first time. I'm hoping it takes me about that same time. So I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna bring you guys along for it. Hope you guys are excited. I gotta load the car up first, so let's do that. Bro, you just gotta love the Grand Coupe vibes. Take this big old box, slide it right on in there. Perfect, barely takes up any space. I'm super excited to get this thing on. Let's roll out of here. This is what the trunk is looking like right now. Barely any space taken up. You could totally pack this thing tight. Let's close this guy up. Finally press the button, let that thing close. Woo! We ready to get a move on it. Let's get a first start up real quick. Well, that is the last time it's gonna sound like that starting up. I know this thing's gonna get a bit louder, so hopefully the neighbors still like me after it's all said and done. Let's roll. Alrighty, gang. Oh, shit. Ooh, we about to get started. Let's go. I know you guys are excited to see this because your boy is excited to see this. Let's do it. Just like that, it's off the ground. All right, so it might be a little difficult to hear me in here, so I apologize, but we got the heat rolling in here. Like I said, it's cold. It's like winter time right now. So let's go ahead and take this off. First, we're gonna start off with the engine cover. Pop that guy off of there, sit it to the side. All right, can you guys hear me a little better? Probably. Just turned the one heat off. So took the engine cover off now. Now we're gonna work our way here, take the intake off. Move you guys a little closer. All right, so now we gotta take the engine cover off. It's just a couple clips here. One there, one here, and one over here. And grab a flathead. Pop this guy off of there. Very simple. Now what I'm gonna do is actually take off the mass airflow sensor right here. All I did was push this little white clip back like this, and it should slide right out of there. Just like this. I'll show you guys. Right here on this clip, I just pushed this little white part back and then pulled it out of there. So now we popped the clips out of here, pulled off my mass airflow. I'm gonna loosen this guy up here. Just for this clamp here. And I believe this guy will be able to come out right now. Let's see if we can lift that up off the top. That's your boy's filter. Get that out of there. It's over to the side. Let's pull this out of here. Perfect. And then this bottom piece for the intake is just held in by grommets, so you should be able to just pull right up on it. And just like that, it's out of there. There's one little grommet piece down here, and another one right here. Try not to lose these clips. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my box that I had, take my filter, put it inside the box. Take my other one, sit it on top, and then sit it off to the side so that way your filter doesn't get dirty. All right, let's look in here. Now that that is removed out of here, the intake just came out. Got our turbo right here. We have our downpipe right there. Right there, that V-band clamp, which is right here, is what I gotta remove next. That's our O2 sensors there as well. That's one O2 sensor. The other one is right behind it. And then we also got the downpipe hanger, which is a little bit further back. O2 sensor, downpipe hanger is back there in the back. So we're gonna have to loosen those bolts out, but before we do any of that, we gotta take this part off here. This is what connects to our O2 sensors. So I gotta disconnect these clips and pull them out and then disconnect them right here. So let's do that. All right, so let's start on these clips here. All right, so as we take these guys out, I'll show you just for example on this guy. Pull this guy back here, like that. And then on the inside here, there's like a little clip. You gotta push that like up, pull it back on this guy. When I was pushing on this clip, I was pushing up on this spot right here, on the inside, and then pulling the clip out on the back side, or the connector out. Let's do the same for this one. There we go. There we go, those are both disconnected. Now we gotta get these guys out of here. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like they slide back that way. There we go. Perfect, now those are both off of there. They just slide up and off of it. So the next thing in here is we gotta remove these O2 sensors, one right here on this little clip, and then the other one's on the clip further back. Just gonna take a flathead. Slide it out there. Slide this bad boy out on the other one. You just don't want anything getting caught up when you go to remove this thing. All right, now that that's removed, we need to move over to the V-band clamp. That's gonna be right here. Now on that V-band clamp, on the bottom of it, there's a little screw. Let me see if I can get you guys in there to see it. Kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna point to it in the video. It's right here at the bottom of this V-band clamp. There's a screw. We're gonna have to take that out next. Should be a size 13. Perfect. Just to sort of show you guys where I'm at. This is where I'm at right here. On the bottom side of the V-band clamp. Now what I'm gonna do is spray a little bit of penetrating oil on this guy and a little bit on that back one too. And also remove those hangers in the back. So there's two bolts in the back there. So I'll get you guys a bit closer. Those two bolts right there, we're gonna have to get those out of there, those nuts off of the hanger. We're gonna remove those so that way we can get this thing removed out of here. So let's do that now. All right, so now those two nuts back there have been taken off. All right, so now I'm gonna attempt to take out this O2 sensor here. Hopefully it works out well. So I got an O2 sensor wrench. If this doesn't work, I got another socket piece that I could use. Let's get this guy on there. I believe we cracked it free. That's a success. All right, what I'm gonna do is remove this bad boy. Hold the cord straight and then reverse it out of there. Before I take it all the way out of there, I'm gonna actually go grab our new downpipe so we could throw that right in there immediately. All right, again, we got the new downpipe here. This is the top one. So this guy's gonna come out, that's gonna go in there. The back one goes here. This is where those two nuts sort of go in to line it up in the back. Take your time here. You don't wanna mess these up. These things are not cheap. Let's move this guy over to the new one. Now, since we had good luck with the front one, I'm gonna try the back one now too. All right, gang, we're on there. Oh, it's looking like another success. Let's pull this guy out of there. See if we can get our hands in there without getting burned. There's the back O2 sensor. So now you guys can see they're both in there. Bro, you guys don't know how happy I am that that worked out and those came out so easily. Make sure your car is cool when you're doing this, because it can get real hot under here, especially with that turbo down there spooling. So that's why you take it easy wherever you're taking it and then let it sit and cool for a bit. I didn't let it sit and cool for long enough. I thought I did, but let's get busy. Let's just continue going. Now, I believe we're all disconnected from up top. Let's go on the bottom now and let's disconnect that guy. All right, so now we're on the bottom of the car now. We can see here, this is our downpipe. This is what we're taking out. We got to take this little nut off of here. Man, this thing is super rusted out. You see how I see this? Sheesh. So let's go ahead and take that nut off of there. Let's remove this bad boy right here. That's a size 13 as well. I'm gonna have to order another one of these guys because this guy snapped off this bolt right here. Well, nothing you can really do about that. Let me get this nut off of here real quick. So that way this guy can move around just a little bit.
How you making out?
Pretty well. I think this little V-band clamp here is all like, seems like it's welded up to the thing. I ended up snapping one of the little nuts on the bottom, but figured that would happen. All right, guys, so I'm gonna try to cut this thing off now because this V-band clamp is giving me a lot of issues. So this is after cutting the V-band clamp. So now we got that guy all cut. You can see though, this bottom part is still sort of tight on there. Gonna have to get that guy off of there. All right, now we're underneath. We should be able to pull this guy out of here now. Let's go, boys. What I'm gonna do is remove the front O2 sensor. Play it safe, I don't want to wreck it. And just to protect it, I'm gonna put it in the old housing real quick. All right, so I ended up taking off both O2 sensors. I just don't want to wreck anything. But you can see right up in here, you can see the turbo. All right, so what I did was I pretty much put it into place. I got the O-ring on there. I've sat it up here, but I didn't put it all the way in because I want to get the V-band clamp around there right now. Grab our V-band clamp, and remember this bolt right here, it's going this way. So that way when you screw it in, it's coming in from this way. All right, guys, so we got the V-band clamp on here now. I took the O2 sensors out so it could be a little easier to install. You can see on the back there, I got it put on the hanger. You gotta remember when you take it out, you gotta pull that little clip off the top of that hanger, otherwise it's not gonna slide out for you. And now I'm gonna get those nuts back in there, put our O2 sensors in there, tighten up our V-band clamp, not all the way, and then I'm gonna just put everything on there nice and snug, but not super tight, so that way I still got some wiggle room, and then that way I should be able to get the back of the exhaust on. I still gotta get another clamp for that back piece. Just starting now with the O2 sensors. All right, I just got it on there, snugged. Let's get the front one on. Both of those are there. Perfect, perfect. V-band clamp is there. Make sure this is all sitting snugged up in the right spot. All right, let's go on the bottom and see if we can get this exhaust put into place. All right, now that we're back underneath, let's go ahead and get this guy on here. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. When you're installing this, you're gonna wanna remove these 3 screws on each side. I have the Grand Coupe, so I think I have these support braces. Not sure if the F30s and F32s have those, but mine did. So you're gonna wanna make sure you remove those. And then now I'm putting those back in. This is where I gotta get another clamp. So eventually I'm gonna cut this guy off of here, get another clamp to clamp that down on there. All right, so down low, we're all good. I got my O2 sensors in up top. I gotta put those back hanger bolts in. And then I think we should be good to tighten up the V-band clamp, plug everything back in for the O2 sensors, the intake, everything like that. And then we can get our first startup. So let's do that. All right, quick progress update. Got the O2 sensors all fully installed, clipped in up top. The hanger bolts are in, tightened up back there. Next up, I just gotta tighten up the V-band clamp, and then we'll throw the intake back on. Once you know how to take it out, it's so much easier to put it back in. This thing is moving now. Honestly, it's been like 15 minutes, if that. I don't know how you guys be doing this stuff on the ground though. That is crazy. A lot of respects for you guys. I know you can do it on the ground. Just when you have a lift and it's available to you, you're gonna use it. Just use it. All right, gang, intake is back on. Let's go ahead. We're gonna put the cover back on, then we gotta get that first start up. I am hyped, bro. Let's go. All right, let's go. First start up. Let's hear how it sounds. Thing sounds good. Sounds real good. Oh man, I can't wait to get on this thing, and then you know we gotta go stage 2 in this bitch. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna sound good. I hope you guys are excited for that. Bro, this sounds amazing, but what I'm gonna do now, start it up, check for any leaks besides that one I know I'm gonna have below. Hopefully go pick up another clamp, throw that on there, and then maybe get some final clips for you guys. Yeah, it's gonna sound good. Showing you guys what I did on the bottom here. I ended up doing a double nut here and just found a different screw. Popped out the old one that was in here and then put this one in here and reused the old clamp so that way we have no leaks right here. Your boy is downpiped in now. You already know what it is, VRSF. Should we throw a sticker on the side? We'll have to see. After fixing that clamp down below, no leaks, your boy is good. Let's back this thing out of here. Everybody get Dad's reaction.
Oh, sounds pretty good, pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do it, fella. Let's do it.
You like it? You like what it sounds?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Yes, it does.
Here, let me hear it from the back if you don't mind. Oh, what's that? Like macked it on. Let's see what we think, guys. Bro, that sounds crazy. You could actually feel it. My pants leg, I don't know if you saw that in the video, my pants leg moved from the revs coming out, bro. And that's still both resonators still in there. Both resonators. So anyways, We're gonna get Shorty's reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed this install. Hopefully it was easy enough for you guys to follow. Let's go see what Shorty thinks.
Bro, this thing sounds so good. Oh man. Yo, my camera battery's about to die. Let me see if I can do a quick little pull here. Bro, this sounds so good. I can't wait till we go stage 2 in this thing. All right, we almost back to the crib, so we can bro, this sound, oh man, the pops, a little bit of pops in the back too. Yo, we gotta get Shorty's reaction. I know she's gonna love it. Let's roll back to the crib.
It's awesome. That's awesome. It sounds so good. It sounds so good.
Your pants leg if you're behind it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
It still has both resonators in there. It's a lot warmed up now. It was a lot louder when it was cold.
Yeah.
Burbling, but
Yeah.
I think it settled out pretty nice.
Can't wait to hear a cold start, but that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Good job.
Thanks.
Love it.
All right, bro, you heard it just from Shorty just now. We got a family event we got to go to, and your boy's running late like I always do. That's why Shorty's all dialed up. We got to get this thing parked. I'll clean it up a little bit later. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully the install was easy enough for you guys to follow. And this thing sounds really good. That's both resonators still in. Just remove the cat with the downpipe. This thing sounds so good, like so good. I'm gonna make sure I put the links down below. It'll probably help your boy out. I'm gonna put some affiliate links down there. I hope this install helped you guys out. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you in the next video. It's your boy Top Chevy. We signing out with another one, and bro, yeah, you know what it is. This thing sounds crazy. Ah!
Okay. What's up? I've been on a paper chase for months. I've been on a marathon for months.